Hey guys, you ready to let the dogs out?
Fast Life Podcast.
So now we're on, and now we are rolling.
Cool. What's up, Brad?
What up?
Yeah, good fucking introduction to yourself, sir.
Howdy.
So yeah, we just we're back from Texas Hills cycle show. It's been a busy week trying to get all this stuff done before we go to head out to Cali on Friday. Of course, nobody in Dallas wants to do podcasts, so we haven't had anybody to record.
Yeah, that's why Brad's here.
Yeah.
He's our last
Last
chance,
resort.
the last resort. He did a couple of cool wheelies, so I guess it
But I'm always
qualifies.
here.
Well, yeah, I figured
It was more than a couple.
I figured since he's like Instagram famous now for
Yeah.
being a Willie guy, that maybe we can have him on to see how his newfound fame has gone since Sunday to now.
I feel like it's
Crazy,
all
man.
going to his head.
I mean, like, are you getting titty pics yet on your DMs?
Endorsements,
Endorsements.
showings, like
his life's
crazy.
just spiraling out of control.
It's kind of not to take away from everybody out there that was doing wheelies and shit, but it's like the only pictures that I've seen online
That were, like,
from
good?
that are like
Yeah.
of your bike and everything.
yeah. It was
I mean, it
dope.
probably helped that it had like a pretty decent paint job on it.
It's like the one paint job I don't like that I ever did, but apparently it
Okay.
works.
I love that paint job.
Anyway, so I'm getting ready to head up to the Bay Area first. We're leaving Friday. Me and my wife. We should be in the Bay Area Friday. No, I'm tripping. Monday.
Yeah, I was like, God
Yeah,
damn,
it's
you're
pretty
leaving
quick.
Thursday
Y'all flying?
night?
Shit.
So we're gonna get there on Monday. We're supposed to sit down with John Jessup and do a podcast with him, which I'm pretty excited about, to be completely honest. And we've had such a major amount of people that were like maybe 15 dudes, maybe.
Right.
They're like, hey man, if you're coming to the Bay, let's hang out, or let's do this, let's do that. So I got with John and said, I noticed he throws a lot of bike nights, so I said, hey, do you think you can throw one up while I'm up there?
Right.
It'd just be cool to meet everybody and hang out at the shop. And
So that way everybody has one place to go.
yeah, I mean, of course, I don't know. It seems like a lot of people were kind of in San Jose and, the Central Valley in general. But, I can't come to everybody's house. So this is kind of easy. So if all you guys want to come out to John Jessup's spot, it's in Stockton. If you didn't know, it's Stockton, California on Wilson Way. May 16th, which will be Wednesday. And I think we were shooting for 6 to 9 p.m. Who knows how long it'll go. Maybe it'll go further. I don't know. If you're coming from like San Jose and you're trying to get to Stockton by, you might want to just take the day off.
Right.
I don't know how that works. But anyway, it'd be cool if all you guys came out. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to get your opinions on the podcast, get your opinions on all the shit that we're doing. And just, whatever, right?
Right.
Whatever you're into, right?
Whatever you're into, right?
So yeah, don't forget, come out and hang out. Yeah.
So we're podcasting inside the shop right now, and it's like 100 degrees outside, and it's hot and fucking sweaty. I'm just letting you guys know.
Sweaty. I guess we'll go ahead and get into our
Advertisements.
sponsors. It's a more accurate way to do it.
Yeah.
As always, Texas Performance MC. Hope you guys got to meet Mark down at Texas Hills this weekend. He was way more attentive than I was Sunday. I was out of it. Yeah, Mark, he was out there, had a soft tail, was looking good. I think he had a road glide out there too. I'm saying I think. I really didn't know if I wasn't
No,
paying
he
much
did.
Road
attention.
glide
Yeah.
was there.
With no bags on it.
Yeah, so hope you got to meet him and all that shit. If not, man, if you're ever in Austin area, Cedar Park to be exact, go up to his shop, check him out. He's got a full service shop, dyno tuning and performance shop. So you can get everything you need, buy the parts you want, get some expert advice on what you're doing. Both my T-Sport motor and my FXR motor are there right now getting looked at, I guess is the right way to look at it. So yeah, check them out, TexasPerformanceMC.com, Texas Performance MC online, and all that good shit. Also, don't forget about Paint Huffer Metal Flake. Also on this trip to Cali, I'm scheduled to sit down with the guys over there at Paint Huffer Metal Flake, and I'm looking forward to that because our phone conversations usually are podcasts alone, so it'd be nice to see what happens on the mic. Or maybe nothing will happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mics kind of scare people sometimes, so we'll see how that goes. But check them out at painthuffer.com or painthuffer metal flake on IG. And as always, if you use the products, tag him. If your shit's dope, maybe, and if it isn't, I'm sure he'll repost it. So, check it all out. Best flake in the game. I almost said beflake. Yeah.
Beflake. Would you please beflake my bike?
Also, I'm going to try this again this week. Horsepower Inc. HorsepowerInc.net is the actual website. Horsepower Inc. on Instagram. Horsepower Inc. Cindy. Wait, hold on. I fucked that up again.
Wow.
Horsepower Inc. Indy on Facebook.
Yeah, there you go.
But when you put Inc. and Indy together, it makes I and Cindy.
Cindy?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. If you guys don't know who they are, they make the big bore throttle bodies and stuff like that. Basically, all you fuel injection nerds out there, they make the shit to make your stuff go fast as fuck. Also, if you're in the West Indy area, I forgot what street it was.
It was some kind of racing something.
I just wrote it down.
Fucking A.
It's like Gas Town.
Gasoline Avenue.
Gasoline Avenue. There you go.
Yeah,
Triple
yeah,
A.
yeah.
Gasoline Avenue. Wow, you actually have a memory. That's weird.
Yeah. Well, it's because it was cool, and I cared
it
about
is.
it.
That would be a dope ass like street name.
Yeah.
It's actually a badass shop name if you think about it. There's
Gasoline.
probably a gasoline alley somewhere. But yeah, so check them
Somebody
out.
would have to turn it into Gasolina.
Gasolina.
Take it too far.
Also, these guys up there, they do all the dyno tuning and performance for V-twin motorcycles up in the Indianapolis area. So I don't know of a lot of shops up in the Great Lakes area that are really hardcore into performance like these guys. So I could be wrong. If I am, let me know. But if not, this is your spot to get shit done. So check these guys out. Let them know you heard about them on the podcast. That way they'll keep advertising with us. So we appreciate all that shit. As always, like I said, we're gonna be heading out to Cali, so I'm looking forward to meeting everybody. Not this Friday, obviously, because I'm leaving Friday, but the next Friday, me and my wife are gonna be showing up to the SoCal area, LA. I think we're gonna be in like Santa Clarita and Venice Beach, and we're doing birthday stuff for my wife as well as like seeing family and friends. But I'm hoping to sit down with some people down there and get some more podcasts recorded. Maybe my good buddy John Teller will get on the podcast if you've been hearing about those stories. But his name's actually Victor Newmark, I think it is.
Yeah.
And we're going to be delivering the FXR we just painted for him, so I'm pretty stoked to meet him in person. Maybe I can get him to get on the podcast. I'll beg him or whatever. I don't know.
Dude, I'm sweating all over this mic right now. It's fucking hot.
It's pretty gross.
I think it feels good.
Anyway, I guess we can get into the podcasting.
Yeah, we're just going to go straight into it. So, welcome to the podcast. Jumping into it. So, how did Texas Hills go for you guys?
I had a blast going down. I think
The ride down was
leaving here, meeting up in Hillsboro, and everybody showed up. We had, 20 bikes with us?
Yeah.
It was 20 of us coming down, and we were, we took that back road that, we lost you on that long time ago.
Yeah.
We got to Mark's shop, and then we blasted out,
fuck,
to
guys?
the hill country, and man, it was. I had so much fun. I just got the phone with Mark earlier, and I was just telling him this that I had so much fun Friday riding down with everybody.
That it kind of took away the experience for the rest of the weekend?
Maybe, Brad and his chick kind of set it off at the Chili's when she got a little hammered off shots and
dude,
margaritas.
She was fucked.
Yeah, it was awesome.
In her defense, she was a way cooler person the next day. That was my
I
first
thought
time.
she was just setting the tone for it's time to party.
Yeah,
That was the first
it
time
is,
of
dude.
me
She's awesome.
really actually hanging out with her. And, I mean, she's a cool-ass chick, but
Yeah.
that first time was, like, a little too much. I was like,
Well,
God
you
damn.
weren't drinking.
Hey, dude,
like
I
we were all
wasn't.
drinking.
Yeah,
We
you
like
guys
to
were
party.
drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that part right there was dope, and then that little run we did from there to the next bar that we went to.
I don't remember that.
That's not good.
So I had so much fun at that point, and then when we actually got down to the actual Albert's Ice House, just seeing all the other homies from Houston and Austin, it was just like I had a great time, man. I really was. I was good there. So
I didn't.
why not?
Because, when Wes called me, he was like, hey, man, my bike's broke down. So I was trying to find him a ride, but those dudes came down from Dallas and picked him up.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gone, done.
Like drank too much.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it was hot.
Yeah, I was getting there, and
So I asked Autumn, I was like, hey, you want to go meet up with Wes? And yeah, let's do that. Like, cool. Went to start my bike, wouldn't start. And
Oh, was that Friday night?
no, Saturday
That was
night.
Saturday night?
Yeah.
yeah, it wouldn't start. And
Oh, that's right. I saw you guys laying next to your bike for like an hour.
I
and a
was,
half.
dude. I gave up.
Yeah.
I was so tired.
I was like, what the fuck are they
we
doing?
had nowhere to stay.
Whose fault is that? You had a campground to stay at.
Where was I going to sleep? And
My tent?
nah.
That's good.
Anybody's tent.
On the ground.
We didn't have
I didn't
any
even sleep on
plans.
my tent. I
On
slept
a
in the
park
fucking
bench.
car because I broke the goddamn
I came by the shop on Friday. I came by here, didn't I? Before we left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I talked you into it.
Yeah, and you were like, man, you should go down, man. Just ride down with us. We got a bunch of people going down and all that. And I was like, oh, I'll see what Autumn wants to do. I was supposed to have my girls, but my mom took them. And she didn't have her kids, so I went home. I was like, hey, you want to go to Austin tomorrow? She's like, on the bike? I was like, yeah. She's like, fuck yeah, let's go. So I was like, dude, we're in.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what we're doing. We're not taking nothing. We took the clothes we had, woke up, and went.
Yeah.
And did
I
some
thought we were going to
movies.
ride down there and just hang out and ride back.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
know.
But
Because you started talking about it. I was like, no fucking way, dude.
It was fun, man. Like I
I'm
had a
glad
good
I
time.
stayed. I had a blast.
Yeah.
Sunday was cool as shit.
Man, I was, like I said, but Saturday, like, fuck, like Zombie Mike was there, and then
Yeah.
Dustin and Alex, and then, just
Austin was there.
the dude that runs that Biker Living magazine. Like, I started
Yeah.
getting in all these conversations with people, and I just had a good time. I was having a good time. I was drinking a lot, and it was awesome, which I think I said I wasn't going to drink at all.
Yeah.
But that was definitely not going to actually happen in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, no, I had a good time. And then, we shut that bar down, and, there's that one dude that has that, what was that, Clean Hands, Dirty Cash, Clean Hands or something? That dude was like,
Dirty hands, clean cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was just on mushrooms. I ain't trying to put his business out there, but motherfucker, you were on mushrooms. I'm going to tell everybody. I don't
Yeah.
know. But then he came to me and was like, hey, man, you want some mushrooms? And I held it in my hand. I was like, no, I got so much shit on my mind right now. Like, the last thing I do is be doing mushrooms out
Oh,
here
dude, you'd
around
be
a bunch of
fucked.
people that don't, know
So
me that
fucked.
close.
That'd been awesome.
Yeah. So I would have been even worse of an asshole probably, or freaking out asshole or whatever. But the next day, that night, the Houston dudes, the Pterodactyl boys, we started looking back down where the campsite was, where everybody was camping at.
Yeah.
And it was pitch black down there. And mind you, it's 2:30 in the morning, right? There's not a
Right.
whole lot of people out here. So we're up here. The bar shut down. It's closed. We see the campsite down there. There's no lights, but we see the tents like out of the moonlight and shit. So we
Beautiful.
start coming down the hill towards the tents, and the closer we got, the louder these dudes got. They
Yeah,
started doing the
I know.
Indian chants.
They woke me the fuck up.
Hey, ya, hey, ya, hey, ya.
hey, ya. Yeah.
And so we get down there, and then we can't see shit. And I find the ice chest that has more beer in it, so we start doing that.
My
and
ice
then right,
chest.
And Jesse's string cheese.
Yeah.
And my string cheese, and my yogurt,
yeah.
and all my food.
And right then is when Wes showed up in the truck with all those dudes. So now we got
Yeah, it's
all
party
them.
time.
Yeah, they got there and it's party time. And then I drank like 2 or 3 more beers, and then I was sitting on the ice chest, and my body just said, "Dude, it's time to go to bed."
Yeah.
So I just stood up, grabbed the ice chest, and drug it to my tent and passed the fuck out. Woke up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
I know. I tried to wake you up the next day at like 9, and he was like, "You're fucking 4 hours too early."
I just slept with my tent open and shit.
Yeah, he didn't give
said
a
I was
fuck.
farting and everything.
Yeah, dude, you were. It
believe
was
it.
crazy.
That's what I do. But no, I was just kind of like, man, like the day of, I couldn't get in tune, man. I was just not. I was.
Well, yeah, because you got fucked up that night.
I wasn't really. I didn't have a hangover or anything. I was just. I had this FXR I had to finish, and then with all the helmets that we got and all the work we
Yeah,
got,
just
I
too worried
felt
about all
like
the shit you had to do.
there's no way I can stay here Sunday night. So
Yeah.
and then I was like, and then everybody kept wanting to talk, which was cool, like totally cool. Like people wanted to talk to us. That's the point of it, right?
Right.
But I was so in my head and in my own thoughts, man. I just couldn't really pay attention to anything going on there. So I was like,
Yeah.
man, I just need to get out of here before I end up making people think I hate them or don't like
Yeah.
them or whatever. So it was a fucking peaceful solo ride home, though. I'll tell you that much.
Dude, I feel like I left way earlier than you did.
We left at the same time. You just took the faster way to the highway. Than I
Yeah.
did.
Well, either way, I'm fucking just cruising along, going like 85, And then I'm like, who the fuck? Vroom! Like that, and it's
Yeah.
him on his fucking bagger. You were going at least 100, 110.
I was racing the Google Maps clock.
Yeah, you always gotta try to beat it.
Yeah, it
dude.
said 9:50. It said 9:45, and I figured I could do it at 9:30.
Yeah, dude.
So and it was
That
100.
motherfucker sounded nice as shit though when you were going by me going 100-something miles an hour. I was like,
Mine, I don't remember what mine said, but I
what
got
the
home at
fuck-
2:00.
Yeah, what the fuck happened
Yeah,
with
what
that?
happened to your bike?
Dude,
So you were doing wheelies
I
at the
was.
show,
Yep,
and then you
showing
left
off.
that night or that day.
I left. I was like, hey, as soon as the show was over, I was like, Autumn, you ready to go? And she's like, yeah, we gotta go. So, because her car was at my house where I keep
Yeah.
my bike. So we had to go all the way there, then turn around and go back to her place. So I was like, all right, let's go. Got on the bike, took off. And we're cruising, like just not hauling too much ass. And then we got to some split road, and I'm sitting at a red light, and I hear, hey! And I was like, who the fuck is that? Turn around, it's Bones.
Yeah.
So he's at the gas station. I was like, fuck, I'm going to rip around, go in there. And we hung out with them for a couple minutes. And he's like, let's ride back together. I was like, cool, dude, let's go. He's like, we'll stop at Buc-ee's, get gas, and then,
And then make it home. From
Yeah,
there.
just
Yeah,
go.
that's the last gas stop.
and so we took off and we're going. Finally make it back to 35, whichever way my phone told me to take. It took forever. And then hop on 35 and make it to Buc-ee's, and I'm like, dude, my bike's feeling weird. And I've been through enough rear wheels to know when it feels weird, I'm like, something's fucked.
Mhm.
So I pull in the gas pump, and right whenever I got off, there was like 4 bolts just hanging out. I'm like, fuck.
Your sprocket?
Yeah,
So your bolts came out again?
it's sheared, yeah.
Fucking A.
So I was like, fuck. And he's like, what's wrong? I said, my
Dude.
my sprocket bolts are sheared off again. He's like, that sucks. And I was
That
like,
sucks. That
yeah.
sounds like a motherfucker.
We're in
That
Temple.
sucks. You want a flashlight?
So it's time to get some rims.
Dude, so
Dude, can't.
how many times has this happened to you now?
Well, it's happened like 4 or 5 times, but I would always just drill them and retap them,
And keep the
they,
old one?
yeah, and they've worked.
How
Isn't
many
this a-
wheels is this?
Yeah.
That's
Third.
the 3rd wheel.
So
Yeah.
will be the third wheel, or will it be?
No,
the
it'll be
fourth?
the 4th wheel this time.
God damn, dude. Holy shit.
Dude, but
Do you think this has anything to do with your wheelies?
No, it's a fucking rear wheel. It was never off the ground.
No, I don't mean about that. I mean you yanking on it all the time.
no, I think the chains was way too tight,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Seems to happen to me a lot.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking, and you're the only motherfucker around here who's always ripping wheelies, so I'm just kind of trying to put two and two
Dude,
together.
if that's what it takes to
Be
rip
cool,
wheelies, I'll
to be Insta famous.
buy some real wheels.
Are you selling out
That's
right
the
now?
whole reason. Not the whole reason I wanted a Dyna, but
Yeah, it is.
It's the
I
whole
mean, no,
reason
I-
you wanted
when
a
you were
Dyna.
telling me about getting Dynas, I mean, taking it back, like
that's
you,
why.
when we were riding baggers across country a long time ago, you were, always telling me about these dirt bike kids doing unknown shit. And I thought that stuff was just a bunch of little nerd kids or whatever.
No, man.
And then we, I got my Dyna, and then you got yours a couple months later, and then,
And you guys
I had
were
that
Dyna
bagger.
Bros for life.
yeah.
whenever I had that bagger,
Spent at
like
his house, put on some T-bars one night.
we did,
Yeah.
and a
Y'all are
fairing.
real Dyna
and a fairing.
Bros.
And a fairing. What's up? Yeah, whenever we had the baggers and always riding around, like I was still racing dirt bikes and stuff. So
Yeah.
I was into it. Still am. Like that. I love that shit. So I would always watch all the Dirt Shark videos, and they had the Oakland Supercross one, and there's all these dudes on dynos, and I was like, what the fuck is, like, this is 2013 or 14, I think, or 2012 maybe, I don't know. But I watched that whole Oakland Dirt Shark, and all the unknown dudes were in it, and I was like, that's fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to get on YouTube and look up that shit, the very last part, Buddy's riding the wheelie down the highway, staying on the seat, and there's no music. They have all the music in it, and it's just straight bike, and that FXR is fucking screaming. It's
That's badass.
it's fucking
Good.
dope, dude. Like I was like, damn, I want a Dyna or a FXR or
Yeah.
something.
Dude, I was,
But I was so deep in the bagger, it's like
yeah.
I'd have to sell it. Like I don't have the money to just go out and buy a Dyna and
It's really
Trying to
hard. Like, was
thrash
it not
it.
kind of hard, like, mentally just to, like, give up like,
Transition from
this bagger
from the
that
fucking
everybody
comfort.
wants to something that you have to explain why you did it? Like, everybody's
No.
like, why the fuck did you buy that? And
Something-
it's like, well, here's the deal. There's
no,
this
because
video.
the bagger, it's like everyone thinks, oh man, that thing's not everyone, but
Mm-hmm.
some people ain't into that shit. But
I've never.
I was into it,
Yeah, I was too,
but
yeah.
I was into it, but I was into I was more into the Dyna shit, but that was my first Harley, so like I just wanted it. And yeah, once I got the Dyna though, I never rode the green bike again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like we fucking.
And when I did, I dropped it in the garage after I left your house one night.
The bike's still on the road. At least yours is still on the road. Mine's in pieces in your garage.
Yeah.
But no, it's I feel like it's been super unfair because most of the opinions that we've been sharing about baggers have been kind of on the negative end, but it's hard to like classify it as like, okay, well, here's the deal. This is what sucks about baggers. This, and this, but this is what was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to me, what was cool was what we were doing on baggers. We were riding them. We were riding like our annual trip that we would take to Cali. We did it on the baggers,
blowing air shocks and.
Yeah, I mean that shit wasn't fun, but I mean,
we made it. That was another thing. Whenever my wheel broke, and Autumn was pissed.
She was.
I'm like, dude, we can't ride this. Like, I have one bolt that's still in there. All the others are sheared off, fucked up. And she was like, well, what are we going to do? I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'll call my dad. Like,
Yeah.
But I know he was out riding too. So I was like, man, I called him like 4 times, didn't answer. And she's like, did he answer? I said, no, he didn't answer. It's like, I'll call an Uber. And I was like,
fucking right, dude.
We did.
Dude.
We had one on the way. I had one on the fucking way.
You texted me, and I was probably 30 minutes from my fucking house.
Yeah, but
right?
I wasn't gonna make you turn around
Yeah,
30
but
minutes from your house and
but I
drive way the
told
fuck
you,
back.
I even said, I was like, dude, if you need it, just let me know, because I was totally willing to come back and get you. But I was like, dude, it's not a good idea though, because you're gonna have to leave your fucking bike there.
I was going to.
That would have been dumb.
No, it ain't going nowhere. You can't ride it nowhere.
Steal the tins off.
We
of
had
it.
an Uber coming. I was like, how much is it? She's like, it's $150. I was like, and she's a teacher, so she has to be at work early. And I'm like, man, just do it. Like, I got a couple jobs I can do on, this week. Like, that's why I got
Uber
here.
driver's like, I'm finna hit a lift.
So y'all Ubered
Yeah.
home?
No, it was it would have been $153 or something like that. And like I said, do it, dude. Gave her my debit card. She put it all in there. They were 9 minutes away. And
They got to have charged you for some of
it
it.
was $3.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it?
there's a cancellation fee, but it's small.
And Bones was like, man, I'll wait here till y'all get a ride. I was like, nah, dude, y'all go ahead. But he fucking hung out. And my dad called me. And he's like, what's the deal? I said, man, my fucking rear wheel broke again. And we're in Temple. He's like, well, I got the van. And we got a big box van, It's
Yeah.
got a lift gate. And that's whenever I wrecked the bagger, that's how we
Got it
put it
out
up
of the
in
way.
there. Yeah. So he's like, well, I'll be a while, but I'll come get y'all. I was like, cool. I said, cancel that fucking Uber, $153. And I told Bones, I was like, dude, y'all can go ahead. And he's like, man, I'm not leaving you. I was like, dude, it's cool. We're at Buc-ee's. Like,
Yeah, nowhere to sit.
we can go in. Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
sitting on the curb. It sucked. But his chick was getting mad at him. Like, she was tired. I was like, dude, don't worry about it. He's like, well, I wouldn't do this any other time, but yeah, this is an all right spot. But yeah, we're going to have to rock back. I was like, it's cool, dude. He texted me at like 2 in the morning, like, did y'all make it home? I was like, yeah, man, thanks.
He's a cool ass dude.
Yeah, fuck
he
yeah,
is.
he's down as fuck. But I told Autumn, I was like, hey, dude, I know this sucks. Like at midnight, like she's tired as fuck. It's cold. There's nowhere to sit at Buc-ee's, which is dumb.
Yeah.
So we're just
that's
sitting on the
hard,
curb, like eating a bag of cookies that she bought. And I was like, look, I know this sucks. Like, I get it. I know you want to be in bed right now and asleep. But I'm going to tell you, the shitty trips like this make the best stories. And
Yeah.
you'll always remember it because you're so fucking pissed off. And she's like, now's not the time. Okay? And I was like,
I don't want to lecture right now.
I was like, okay, but I'm just saying. She's like, don't say anything. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. My dad got there and he was like, what are y'all doing? I'm like, fucking nothing, sitting here, dude. Let's go.
I'd have done ate me like 8 kolaches from there.
It sucked, man. But we made it home. Got home at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, dude. You need.
There's got to be
I don't know
something.
what the fuck is causing that.
But we were sitting there, right? And like, just down. Like, I'm like, what the fuck, man? This is a goddamn third wheel and all this. Like, it just keeps happening. Like, I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. And then someone shared a picture that they took, and I was the one I sent to you.
Yeah.
Are you
And I was
doing
like,
Willie's?
yeah. And I
So
was
it put
like,
you back on cloud 9.
I was so fucking happy, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, that is cool as shit.
I was
I'm
trying
so
to-
happy someone got a badass picture of
Yeah.
me and that I get to see it. And
Yeah.
I was like, that was worth it. That's worth a broken wheel.
Yeah.
And she's like, that picture is worth it. I said, it is to me. I don't have any pictures of my Dinah. I have pictures of it, but not like cool
Yeah,
ones
not like
that.
doing that. Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's fucking cool.
Did you make it your profile picture yet?
No, not yet.
Put it as your background.
No, I was trying to get some video, but I was just, there's so many people
was
on the
trying
road
to,
yeah.
that you really couldn't get a good video
I
because
took
you had
about
to be
40
right on it.
fucking videos.
Mark
and
got
they
a
all
good
look
one.
like
He
shit.
The one
Yeah.
that Mark posted, yeah, it was good. And it's a slow motion video, and
Oh yeah, I saw
I'm
that
just
one.
happy it looks like the wheels
In the
up.
air.
Yeah, not like a power wheelie. Like,
Yeah, like you were getting
You
it
were
up
doing
and clicking
some
in a
solid
second.
ass fucking.
The only thing I will say this, like you done a couple of them, and I was kind of
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh shit, motherfuckers doing wheelies now, like not like the ones like we would do on the service road by the house.
Yeah.
We'd be leaving. It was actually getting up, and you were riding them a good ways.
I saw you. I know where you're going with this.
But like there was a couple times, and it's like you started veering some because I know
Yeah.
you haven't been doing wheelies enough to kind of be able to control the direction in the air.
yeah, whenever they start wiggling a little bit,
And you were veering. I was like, man, I am not fixing to watch my buddy do a Mustang out here on the road and take out a crowd
of people. Yeah, you
But
kept getting closer and closer to the crowds. And I
they'd
was like,
move.
oh fuck.
Yeah, no, they would get moved. That's for damn sure.
yeah.
But
I'm not on those Texas Infamy dudes level. Like, them dudes are
yeah,
fucking dope,
Yeah,
man.
they're
And the
doing
busted knuckle dude that was out there.
yeah, Tony.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm trying.
the thing that's like that's so funny is that those dudes were all like ripping some good ass wheelies, but
Yeah.
it seemed like what I was getting at earlier was like it seems like everybody just was sharing pictures of your bike because it's nice looking.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it goes back to my saying that I'm always telling all these dudes that want to do like Instagram influencers and shit like that, and they just want to put a bunch of stickers on their bikes, and it's like nice bikes get likes, right? So it's like if your shit looks good and you're fucking ripping and doing wheelies on it and you're having a good time, it shares more, it gets more,
Right.
it reaches more. So it kind of sucks that like, those other dudes are doing way better. I'm not trying to say way better, but they're just
doing
doing,
way better.
they're fucking, rocking some wheelies and
Yeah.
doing some shit. But, everybody's like, look at that purple one. Let's look at the purple one.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty.
it's pretty.
And my helmet's dope as fuck.
Yeah. And you were fucking drunk when you were doing wheelies out there.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
No, I was pretty good. I quit drinking a couple minutes.
I quit
before.
drinking a couple minutes before.
No, it's just like it's the same. Like I was just going over the same thing that happened last year when Mark started doing wheelies out front. And
Yeah.
He was been drinking margaritas all day. I'm like, I started hearing him doing burnouts out front, and then I saw you looked up, meerkat or some shit.
That's what I'm into, man.
That's what.
I asked somebody because I could hear them like whenever they're rocking them. I was like, "Are people doing wheelies right now?" And whoever I asked was like, "Yeah." So I went out there and watched, and I was like, "Why the fuck am I watching this? I'm about to go get my bike."
Yeah.
And then like Autumn wasn't with me, so I started walking towards my bike, and like I took the Joe Dirt helmet off the sissy
You
bar,
put it on, yeah.
and I was like, "I'm gonna put it on someone's bike," and she was like right there. She goes, "Where are you going?" I was like, "Where do you think I'm
She was
going?"
standing next to us while you were doing that. She was having a fucking panic attack. She was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! He's
Yeah.
gonna hurt himself. He's gonna take out that crowd. He's
She
gonna
wasn't
do
gonna
this."
let me. I was putting my helmet on, and she grabbed it. And she's like, "You're
Yeah.
not going." I was like, "Yeah, the fuck I am. Watch this shit." She's
Watch
like, "No,
this shit.
no, you're not." I was like, "Dude, I'm fine." Like, I really was. I wasn't drunk. I didn't
Yeah.
even drink that much because I was so fucked off from the I did my drinking the day before, y'all know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Dude, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. I just got a tattoo, so I'm sobered up. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good." She's like, "Whatever. Be careful." So I was like, "All right, cool."
Yeah. Okay.
So I went out there and did what I did.
Kicking them back. Yeah, it's crazy because like when me and Jesse was out in Valley Customs that time, and all those dudes like they just went out in the main street, and started ripping wheelies
Right
up
in
down
front
the
of the
street.
shop. Dude.
Yeah.
I
That
was-
was so fucking cool.
And they were all good. I'm like, damn.
Why can't we
Yeah.
have it like that out
Yeah.
here?
There's
you
not a
know?
whole lot of Texas dudes doing it, you know. Like California, there's a lot of them, but
Yeah. And a
probably
lot of these dudes
Arizona.
were parking lot. I mean, Tony, like from Busted Knuckle, dude, he has a handbrake, so he was able to do
Yeah.
like a lot more technical wheelies and controlled than like, Were you using a rear brake on yours at all, or do you know how to use that?
Yeah, I don't. It's hard to do it on. To me, it's hard to do it on a Dyna because you barely touch it and it's gonna.
Slam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or maybe I'm just not good at it, but
I have no idea how to even set up for a wheelie. Like, no idea how to do any of that shit.
I put it in first and then
I
get
thought about
rolling to
trying
where
them a
it
few
feels
times.
right, and then I just clutch the fuck out of it. And
Do you have
As
any?
soon as it's
like,
coming
on a
up past
Dyna-
that point, then you can click the gear and you still have enough power to
like
pull it.
once I get it up, I just feel it like, and then I can like, all right, I'm gonna click second. So then I click second, and then I can ride it out and try to
balance it?
Yeah, but I don't have real good throttle control. Like it's so touchy.
Yeah.
You have to. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, it's almost like if you were like a little bit further higher, then you can get to
you
that
get to
more
the balance
that
point
coasting
and
point.
Yeah.
But that's where I feel like the bike gets the most unstable as far
Yeah.
as side to side. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Of course, I haven't really done wheelies since sport bike days, but that's kind of how it was. Like as long as the power was holding it up or down, I could ride that bitch forever until the motor blew up or some shit. But
Yeah.
as soon as you get past that point and you are just rocking and playing with the rear brake, that's when it would be like technical as fuck and all that stuff. So.
When it turns into actual
Like skill.
practice skill kind of thing, not just like right.
Nah, but that shit. They look good, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
all of
like
them.
trying to think of what you can wheelie that we have around here, so I can get some good pictures and stuff.
I mean,
Need to get your rolling burnouts down, like. old
that's what
Chase.
I want to learn how to do. That fucking shit looks so dope.
I
When
did
when they're doing
one.
like
So expensive to me.
when they're
Yeah,
doing the
it is.
like the side to side thing or whatever.
Yeah.
That shit is so fucking cool.
I did one like when I rode a wheelie past, and then like when I turned around, there was a car in front of me. So I was like, man, I'm gonna see if I can get these rolling burnouts because sometimes I can do them pretty good, and then sometimes I just like I don't know, it doesn't work out.
Yeah, it doesn't work out.
The only burnouts
Just
I can do
washes
is when I'm
out.
going around a
Yeah.
corner and I whip it.
And so I did one, and I was like, that was all right, but I'm not that good at them. These dudes,
Yeah, it's funny
these dudes
that-
are badass. So
That
I'm not
video
that
How
that
do
I
you even
recorded
get
the
that
dude
started?
that fell
Yeah.
on his rolling burnout. It was funny because I was watching him and he fell. It seems like he fell because he looked back, and when he looked
Yeah,
back,
it
it pulled
moved
the
the
bike
bike,
sideways.
yeah.
And then his momentum was still going forward, and that's when he kind of high sided the burnout.
Yeah, he's checking on that truck behind him.
Yeah.
Hell, he jumped back up and kept going again.
Got back in the burnout again. and
Did y'all
finished.
see that dude who lit his fucking pants on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
That was dope.
And then that other bike was just dropping gas, dude. He was doing those wheelies and it was just pouring gas out, and I was like, this isn't gonna go well. And then his fucking leg caught on fire. So I saw it.
What can we say? We like to party.
He like dropped a bike, or like he went down for the wheelie, and then he's like on the bike and he's looking at his leg and he's like shaking it and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is
Still
he
in
doing?
the burnout.
Yeah, and he's like shaking and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see his leg and it's like, whoa. And I'm like, oh shit, dude. Yeah, I have no idea, man. Like, fucking rolling burnouts are like, those are the most entertaining to me. I don't know why. They just look like
You'd think
so
it'd be
much
so
more.
simple. Like,
They
well,
look
I'm
like
just gonna-
so much more fun
I'm
than
just
doing
gonna grab my
wheelies.
front brake and do it. Like, it ain't
How
like
do you
that.
even start that? Like, do you just fucking
Dude, I don't
slam it in a gear?
I really
and
don't.
Fucking,
No, I really don't even know. I was doing them in front of my house, like all the way down the road, pissing my
Yeah.
neighbors off, just trying to figure them out. And I tried to do one sitting down, and I about ate shit. So I was like, what am I gonna do? I'm standing up.
Right.
So I just get like way up on the tank, and then like
Try to take as much weight up.
pull my
the
clutch
back wheel.
in, and pull my clutch in, and then like kind of like lift up, kind of to get your weight
Yeah,
off.
it's kind of
and
like a
then-
bunny hop kind of thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's hard to control the front, like know how much
You
front
think it
brake
would
to
be
give and how much
easier
throttle
to
and all
like
that.
start a burnout and then start rolling it out?
I don't know.
No, because then you're already gonna be like zero traction once it's already burning out like that. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you start letting out the front brake a little bit.
Well, yeah. But I don't feel like it's gonna really go anywhere.
I tried to do a
might
rolling
just
burnout
take the
once
fuck
on a
off
sport
on
bike
you.
a long time ago and wrecked, and that was it. I stopped trying after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you try to start it from a burnout already, it's just
No, I
gonna-
tried to roll into it because I thought, I was
yeah.
like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got
Did it
it.
in an intersection going through some traffic.
Yeah. Whoop, bam.
I look like a dumbass.
Y'all see that oil slick spot right there?
Got up, it's like, what the fuck, guys?
It just rained.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Dude, you did that. No. I think if I had like I texted you earlier, like, man, I just need like an older Dyna or a
Yeah.
FXR or something. Like, because I don't want to wreck that purple bike. Like,
Just get you a trash Dyna, dude.
I want to. Because
Just fucking
then,
wreck
like,
it. Then you
I
can
don't-
fuck that up and then do it on the cool bike.
I don't
Well,
mind
once you
wrecking.
learn.
I've looped out quite a few bikes in my day.
Well, I think if you're doing slow stuff, it's not gonna you're kind of it's the wrecks when you're like not expecting. Like if you're doing 20
Yeah.
miles an hour and you get high sided or or something like
Yeah,
those kind of.
That's how I wrecked the bagger
Yeah.
in the rain.
So it's like you know, you would just need something that you can fuck around in the parking lot, but
Yeah.
dude, you can get there's like I don't know. I've been seeing a bunch of bikes going for like 35 to $4,000. You know,
Yeah.
a couple that FXR I sent you. There's another clean ass one I sent to the Duke Clay, or he showed me, and I was like, dude, it's like they want 55, so they'll take 5 or something like that, and it's set up as a mint bike. It's like a 92.
Yeah, but you don't even need a mint bike if you're gonna trash it.
I'm just saying, like, there's a couple good ones on Craigslist right now that's going around.
I think it's
You're gonna
cool
have
as
to-
shit. Like all them Texas Infamy dudes, they're all running around. Their rear fenders are all fucked up. Like
Yeah.
that's cool as shit. Some people would be like, "Why the fuck are you riding a bike and the fender's all fucked up and the
Nah,
tail
I
lights
think it's
broke?"
cool.
Like
Well,
they
it's
don't
'cause-
get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because I fucking scraped it all off. Like, oh, how'd you scrape it off? Like riding a wheelie, dude.
Yeah.
You want to
Whatever.
see? You want to see?
Whatever. You didn't do that. Like, watch this, motherfucker.
Those are literally just
Have you
bikes for
seen
thrashing.
this? And show him a picture of you.
Have you seen this picture?
Got it as your
It got
screensaver.
shared,
Got
and
it
it's
as your
got like
screensaver
500
and
likes.
shit.
Yeah. Did you get any followers off that shit yet?
They had like 4.
Yeah.
One day you'll get over 500, right?
Dude, I'm at 499. What's up?
I'm gonna look and see.
I don't get any service in
Yeah,
here. so-
you don't got no service in here. No way. No fucking way, man.
I want a poster of it. Like,
You can go
It's a
to
good-
Office Depot, and they'll fucking print you out a poster. You just you show them the picture, and they'll be like, "Yeah, we can do that."
hell
It's
yeah.
like $10, dude.
Dude, I'm so into
Yeah,
it.
just make sure it's a high resolution picture or something like that, or whatever
Yeah.
you call it.
I don't know. Whatever that one you sent me was, how you lightened it or whatever. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
Lightened it. You mean
Yeah,
like
I know how to
edited?
edit photos.
Sometimes.
This dude.
Took
How many pictures did you take this weekend?
a bunch of videos. Was it?
I think I took 2.
I think I
and
took-
They were
dude.
both at Chili's.
Yeah, I took a couple of pictures, but nothing like worth sharing.
I'm really
feel
into
like no-
honey chipotle chicken crispers right now.
Oh my
I'm
god,
really into that
dude,
shit.
they're
What
so
did I eat?
fucking
Oh, yeah.
good.
That and chips and salsa from Chili's, man. That,
I was a little pissed though when we were out in Austin, and I'm like, "There's so many good places to eat here," and y'all are like, "Yeah, we're going to Chili's."
well, we're not in Austin. We were in Marble Falls, which there was only 2 places to eat right there.
We were in Austin.
Yeah, but that
when
Chili's
I wanted to
was
eat.
badass.
That Chili's, yes, it was
I mean,
in
we
a
were
really nice spot.
eating on a cliff.
That's
It
what
was
I was
cool.
thinking too. I was like,
I was
we're
like,
going
why
to
the
Chili's,
fuck are we
dude?
going to
Like,
Chili's when I eat Chili's
really?
3 times a week already?
Well, that's
I
what
love egg
happens
rolls,
when you question my authority.
I didn't
I was
question
like,
it. I was
dude,
just like,
there's
whatever,
a fucking
I don't know where
Chewy's
we're
down
going.
the street.
There's
from
no
Mark's.
down
And
there.
I was like, why the fuck don't we just eat over there, dude? That sounds so fucking good. I've been
Yeah.
craving Chewy's for like 2 weeks now.
Boom, boom
I wanted
sauce.
to eat Chewy's on the way back from fucking Austin, but nobody wanted to go with me, so I was like, guess
Dude,
I'm not eating
If
Chewy's.
you would have just said something, man, I fucking would have met you
I
there.
had Buc-ee's. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is pretty good. Those fucking kolaches there.
I refuse to spend my
Goes
money
so
on that
fucking hard.
conglomerate of a fucking Walmart
I
gas station.
only stopped
I
there
love
for
it.
the food. I only
I
stopped
don't.
there for
I only
the
stopped
food.
there to take a shit because they got nice bathrooms.
They do.
I
They
try
do.
not to spend any
That's
money
the only
there.
bathroom where I'm like, if anything touches where it's not supposed to touch, I know I'm okay. Or if like the water splashes in my asshole,
could totally,
really
like,
don't feel that bad. You know, I'm like, you know what? I don't have
It's like
AIDS.
it's filtered water.
Yeah, it's like purified water running through into it.
You got more stuff than that toilet seat does.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's why I feel so good being there. There's nothing there that my immune system hasn't already killed.
I think it's so funny how people flock to something. It's like, hey, I got an idea. I'm gonna run this business plan after you. Let's make a gas station with 100 pumps
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
and a store where you can buy smokers in it
Yeah.
and clothes and all this crazy shit. Oh, and let's have a bunch of food, and then
Yeah.
let's
Dippin'
not make
Dots.
anywhere for you to sit down.
Is that your biggest complaint?
Well, you know,
That's his biggest
They told
complaint.
I went there once, and I was on the trip home from like Galveston or something, and I was like, "Y'all got any chairs around?" He goes, "No, because if we put chairs here, nobody would leave," and it makes sense.
Yeah.
But the sadder thing is how many people just want to go there just because it's big.
Yeah, that's dumb. The only
You're
reason
paying. You're not getting special gas. It ain't like they're
Your
giving.
gas is cheap.
you're getting that Buc-ee's
Dude,
gas.
they have the cheapest diesel.
Okay, diesel. That's
Diesel,
a different
maybe.
thing. But like
Dude, the
it'd be
gas is
different if they
cheap,
were
too.
selling like 105 octane or some shit like that. Like there's a reason to go there. Like it's just another gas station. So you
Dude.
get off and there's this gas station with a gazillion people, and there's this nice Shell right across the street, empty.
and also a million different kolaches and some fucking cake pops.
Dippin' Dots.
Some Dippin' Dots. Dude, they
Stuffed
got
animals.
You got to go there for the food, man. It's not about anything else.
Yeah, their food.
If you're
Beef jerky.
if you're tripping and you're just like, man, I need
It's
to
not
pull over
fucking
and get a
Allsup's,
goddamn
dude.
snack. Allsup's is not even, dude.
Dude, their burritos
Bucky's
are the
Kolaches fucking murder Allsup's, 100%.
shit. Ew.
I can't agree with you.
I got a fucking
Anyways.
taco from Allsup's with nothing in it. It had nothing
That's
in it.
because you got a taco. You should got a burrito.
Yeah.
I had a burrito
Duh.
too, and the burrito was all right. But
Hey,
you know
what's
what?
good here? Steak. Okay, I'll have a hamburger. Come
Yeah.
on, dude.
Okay, well, the taco. I'm just
This
gonna
hamburger
I'm letting,
sucked.
I'm letting everybody on the podcast know right fucking now, dude. The fucking tacos at Allsup's are a no go.
Yeah, everybody knows that. You get a burrito.
No, I didn't know
Or a
that.
chimichurri.
You know what they look
They
like?
should have warned me. Like there should be a warning on the label. Hey, this is
you
just
see
a taco
the tacos.
shell.
It looks like a miniature version of like Jack in the Box tacos, but like a bunch of them.
Yeah, they're
That's what I
selling,
thought.
they sell them
$2.
at Walmart.
It was like a miniature version of a Jack in the Box taco, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna go hard." And then I fucking bit into it, and there's nothing in it at all. I'm not
You
even.
just
beans.
got one, didn't have anything in
Yeah.
it.
I got two, and there was nothing in
It
either
was
of
not
them.
their fault.
Okay, 2 out of how many tacos? There's like 6 in a fucking pile of them. So 2 out of 6, those odds are kind of, I don't know.
Those odds are pretty fucking bad.
And the other 4 were delicious, and
Dude,
you know it.
first off, there's no Allsup's in established cities, so you're buying shit from meth fucking areas, basically.
I bought it. I was at
So
the
some
Allsup's.
meth head is probably making you tacos, and you probably ate the meat out of it.
Yeah.
Needless is to say,
They probably licked it out, and
Yeah.
then you ate that one.
yeah, he's.
I lick butthole, dude. Nothing scares me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right on.
You
High
guys
five.
are
You don't eat the ass, man?
not when I'm sober.
Oh man, I do it all
Oh.
the time.
Yeah.
The best time to do it is after the shower. Any other time is just like,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
maybe.
This podcast got dirty.
It's always a good time.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, the
Allsup's is whack.
that's the first thing I'm stopping to eat on the way to California in about
Yeah, hell yeah.
The
24
burritos
hours.
are acceptable. Everything
the
else,
burritos are-
Chimichanga dough.
whack.
Their hot sauces.
Dude, I'm
shit
fucking
too.
starving, and we're sitting here talking about this shit.
I haven't eaten all day.
Well, that's why you look like a crackhead.
Do I really look like a crackhead?
Yeah,
Dude, you
dude.
look a little too skinny, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank
you were
you.
walking around in Giddy with your shirt off. And I was like,
No, not Giddy Up.
or Texas Hills. I
We
was
all
like,
to keep
all
doing
right, 2 more months, you're gonna be walking around in leather pants. You're gonna look like that dude from that played in that band last year.
that. Like,
Dude,
Oh,
they were
you-
going to be there too.
dude, they were there. We just left before they
know.
started playing. I was a little bummed.
Yeah, I
about
told
that.
all them. I told all them at the show. I was like, hey, obviously it was a successful show. It was a great time. It was a good thing, but please don't do it on Sunday again. That was not a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to stay, but I needed to
I
go
don't think
home.
anybody enjoyed the fact it was on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Because you know what happened
It
is
was
a lot of
time.
like all y'all that went to sleep all early and shit on Saturday because you're like, oh well, I'm just gonna hold off and then go hard tomorrow night, and then it's like it's Sunday, like.
And then you're like,
It's
you
just
really
not in your
don't-
DNA to
Yeah.
go hard on a Sunday.
This is the day of the Lord. I can't do that. Trying to praise Jesus.
I went
and
hard
then
on
lick some
Saturday.
butthole.
So.
I did too. I had a good time.
I went to sleep like a little bitch, dude. I fucking woke up the next day so refreshed.
I did too, but I didn't mind it.
I had
woke up
had
at
like
my
maybe
beautiful, comfortable hotel room bed
Yeah,
with
that
the
was
AC
different.
on.
I slept like shit, but I woke up feeling pretty
Great.
good because we went to bed early. I
I
had
got a
like
nice
maybe
shower.
7. I had like 6 or 7 beers Saturday, and that was it. Like I got a buzz and I went to bed. I got tired. Like I didn't get drunk. You know what I mean?
Did Wes shoot a gun?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
fucking
it-
shot a gun.
Whenever I saw him the next day, he was like, "Man, what the fuck? Where'd you go?" I was like, "Dude, I was done. I had to go."
Dude, I heard a gunshot and I was
He's like,
out.
"Oh man, we got here like at 2 a.m. and everyone's asleep, so we started yelling at everybody to get up, and I was asking
Nobody
where
was
you
getting
were,
up.
and they said you got in trouble and left, and shit, man, we started shooting guns off." I was like,
I was in my car and fucking heard it. It was like, "Brah," and I was like,
You know what the sad
the
part is?
fuck?
I didn't hear it. I knew nothing of it. I
Yeah.
slept through the gunshots.
well, it's
Yeah.
also, it was like right after I had just fell back asleep again because whenever you guys came down to the campsite and woke us up, okay, so the number one thing that pissed me off was you were talking about my fucking yogurt, and I get up and I fucking I'm trying to brush up out the tent, dude. I'm like trying to get out of the tent, and the zipper won't zip, so I just fucking rip it and I break the zipper on the tent. I left the tent there, by the way.
Yeah.
It's
Litter.
trash. Yeah. So I
Litterer.
left it there, but so I'm getting out or whatever, and I'm like tripping over shit, trying to put my shoes on, and I get over there, and he's like, he just giggles. He's like, "Ha ha! I knew that'd get him over here." I was like, "Man, fuck you."
"Can we
So I
eat my
went-
string cheese?"
Yeah, and then I just went over there. And I grabbed Shelby, and I was like, I can't sleep in here. The fucking the door's broke. I'm trying to sleep in my underwear. I don't fucking want nobody fucking poking me in the asshole or anything.
Throwing snakes in your tent.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I knew you guys would fuck with me if I left the door open. Or the door, I guess you'd call it.
Zipper.
So then I
fly
went and got
open?
I went and got in the fucking car and I slept in the back seat of a Ford Focus,
Fuck us.
and it was fucking terrible.
Should have just stayed in your tent. I slept with the tent open in the daylight.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get fucking. I feel like I was the only person to fuck with you, so I guess I'm kind of an asshole. Sorry.
Everybody else respects me.
I just wasn't there.
But I didn't fuck with you
I'd
till
have
I
taken your poles out of your
slept.
tent.
Yeah, I've never slept in a tent.
and been fucked with.
No. I've never slept in a tent longer than like an hour after the sun came up, and I slept.
Yeah.
I was done until like noon.
I think we are just
Like I just heard shit going on. Like I just
you
you know
didn't
you're
even
sleeping,
care?
you hear like random conversations going on. Like
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
Mark's here. He's on his fuck. I'm like okay, Mark's here. I'm still asleep. You know.
yeah.
I have one time I peed in a tent.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I feel like we've just been sleeping in tents so much that now it doesn't even. It's like normal sleeping.
Dude,
I
if you
will
get
have to
fucked
say-
up, you can sleep anywhere.
Yeah.
I
I was
will have
about
to
to
say,
sleep
though-
next to my bike because it wouldn't start.
Yeah.
I've been.
Me and Gary walked. We saw Brad laying over there, and me
Yeah.
and Gary were both fucking drunk Saturday night. So
Oh
we
yeah,
walked
he
over
told
there.
me, and y'all started fucking with him.
So we walked over there. Brad's like scared as fuck because his bike doesn't start, and me and Gary start going. What did we say?
Y'all
It
were
was-
saying that y'all fucked with his bike.
It'd be kind of funny if we walked over here and did something
Yeah.
where you couldn't leave. And I was like, what the fuck did y'all do? And you're like, nothing. And Gary's like, yeah, man, we didn't do anything. I was like, what the fuck did y'all do, man? It's got to be something simple. Like, it won't even turn over. I don't know.
Dude, it was so funny because you were like automatically on board with that joke,
Yeah.
and we really didn't do anything. But it was like it
I
felt
was
good.
done, dude.
feeling
You ever
like we
just
did.
want to go somewhere and not be somewhere? Like, she was talking about
So-
getting a hotel room, and then she called a place like, we'll be there in 20 minutes. And I was like, cool. And then my bike wouldn't start.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Ended
So
up just
bad.
being the battery cable was loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, how the fuck?
I think the highlight of my Sunday was we left the event and drove like 20 miles to go get some ice cream at Dairy Queen. That was fucking.
That was your highlight?
Yeah,
What a
dude.
loser.
Yeah, dude. That Sunday, like when I finally got up and I went to the booth, it's like
After we
it's
done set
fucking
it up.
hot.
Dude, it was hot as fuck.
And
It was 100
like
degrees.
all I had was a black shirt on. I really wanted a long sleeve
Should have
white
taken your
t-shirt.
shirt off like I did.
Yeah, I'm fat, so and self-conscious of myself, so I'm just sitting there, and then it's like a lot of people wanted to talk, and I was just like not mentally into it, so I ended up leaving and going to Whataburger and just eating and sat in there and used their fucking AC and Wi-Fi.
shit.
No, I
Shoving his face.
I get annoyed whenever I go to events and I have no service. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like
I didn't even know where my phone was.
It's like I don't even know what's going on.
It's detrimental for you. Like, I mean.
Yeah, I
it's
mean, I've run my
important.
whole life on social media, so.
Yeah. For other people, it's not really a big deal.
But then, so I left and I was like, fuck yeah. It felt so nice just cruising alone.
Yeah.
Because that ride down there was so many of us and a lot of like.
I feel like that gets really stressful.
No, I had a blast. But it does get stressful. You know what I mean? Like, especially if
Especially when
someone's shit's breaking down.
Yeah, if they break down and the group keeps getting split up or some shit.
So, like,
that.
I was offering to ride back with Brad, but I'm so glad I didn't.
Yeah. You'd been stuck at a gas
Like,
station.
well, that sucked. See ya.
We got home and fucking made some chicken fried steak and
Dude, I beat
Take the
I beat
fuck
the
out.
clock. So it was saying I was gonna get home at 9:45. I got there at 9:30. I took a shower. Me and my wife jumped in the truck, and at 9:45 we were sitting, or not. At 9:45 we were in the truck leaving, and we went to Applebee's, and
he found out about the new deal.
yeah.
for
So
the
Dos Equis,
Dos
$2
Equis.
pints. So I was like, fuck yeah,
Is that for all of May?
yeah.
Oh shit!
I was sitting at Buc-ee's.
I picked the
like,
wrong time.
They got
to
beer
go
at
on a-
Buc-ee's.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
They do?
They
I've
do.
never
I should
seen
have
They
went in
have
there and got a
beer.
12-pack.
That'd
And
have
me and
been,
Autumn would have had a great time.
that'd been
Just sitting
gangster
there.
as fuck. Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that. I didn't even go in that place. I just sat outside and like looked at my
thought
bike.
you
And
were-
everyone, this dude came up to me.
Nice bike, bro. Yeah, it doesn't
dude,
ride.
I'm laying there like on my phone, like this sucks. Bones is leaving with his chick, and this dude walks up and he's like, "Cool bike, man." I was like, "Thanks." He's like, "Hey, let me ask you something. what kind of bike is that? And I was like, it's a Dyna. He goes, oh, really? What about that bike? And Bones is like trying to go. He's like, I said, yeah, that's a Dyna too. Oh, they're both Dynas.
They look exactly the
Yeah, I
same.
know.
Yeah, they have the same fairing and everything.
I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get me a Dyna. I've been wanting one real bad.
He didn't want one until just
He's
right
like,
then.
but I want it like all black, like black everything. I want everything black on it. And I was like, yeah, man, that's cool. And then that was the entirety of the conversation. He just stood there and like,
And then awkwardly hung around for you to
Yeah.
make it like a reply.
yeah, like I didn't like, and I was not in the mood. Like I don't know how to talk to people like that. Like everyone comes, hey man, cool bike, you know, whatever. And then he's like, all right, and just turn around. Got in the
What if he
away.
just saw your photo on Instagram and he knew that was you and he wanted to come fanboy?
should have asked for autograph?
And you were a
dog.
fucking dick
Yeah.
about it.
Probably like,
Yeah.
don't follow that dude.
Oh
He's a
man,
dick.
is that Brad?
He thinks he's so cool.
Did one Willie.
He doesn't even run anymore.
No, that sucks that the Will did that shit again. But
Yeah, I'm used to it.
between you and Gary, going through weird wheels is an everyday thing.
Wasn't Gary having a problem with his brakes?
On his FXR,
On
the rear
FXR.
brakes wasn't linking
Braking?
up too good. Yeah, I miss my fucking FXR. That bagger, it felt great riding it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fun. It handles like a motherfucker. It's an awesome bike, but I'm just fucking ruined, man. I miss that FXR so bad. I don't know if I liked it more because it's like I don't feel like I'm riding something that's not very like common around here, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to worry about pulling into a gas station and seeing another full fairing FXR. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not that really bothers me, but it definitely makes me feel cool. You know what I mean?
He just have to worry about people coming up every
Yeah.
2 seconds. Like when we used to ride the baggers
Is that a
around.
Goldwing?
Yeah, what kind of bike is that, man? It's a Harley. Oh, really? Really? I didn't know. What year is that, you know?
What year is it? You
Whenever,
know?
whenever we used to ride the baggers around, we'd go eat somewhere, be pulling up, and here come all the people like, Jace would be like, fuck. He'd be like, man, those are cool bikes. Did y'all build those? Jace would be like, no, man, we bought them like this.
You gotta say you get
Oh,
stuck in
I
those
know.
gas station conversations.
Yeah,
and-
like whenever we were going to California that one
was
time.
it you that we were at like a quick trip or something?
about
this
to
black
leave to
dude,
California.
Yeah, and this black dude comes up and goes, "Hey man, who painted these?" I pointed at you, and
He
then
did.
And then he's showing you like a Cadillac or something he wanted to
Yeah.
get painted. I was like, "That's why I don't fucking answer
Yep.
gas station."
Yeah.
There might be a millionaire looking to like do some crazy shit, but that's not a conversation you have at a gas station. You know what I mean?
Man, who built them bikes? I don't know. We bought them like this.
They came like this.
Oh, cool.
It's stock.
What kind of bike is that? It's a Harley. Really? Didn't know they made that kind.
The funniest
really into
thing
it.
is like when I would take the FXR and I'd be riding that around and I'd go anywhere where there's like a bike event going on. It's not like performance based or whatever. So you got a Strokers Dallas or something, you pull in there and like everybody's like looking at it because obviously it's gold, it's mad, you know.
It's a Goldwing.
Yeah. And so like all these people will come up and go, man, this looks really good. What is it? Or they'll get, man, is that a Sportster? And it's like you get all these different things, and it's just like it's kind of sad when you think about it. Like these are all older people, right? Or
Yeah.
just generally older. You know, I'm not saying super old, but it's like are you into bikes and you don't even know like what different models
Yeah,
in
and
the
it's
last
like
20
we
years
see that
came
as
out?
like we see that as like
Yeah,
a
but
major
they're
part
also
of
wearing a
history.
fluorescent orange vest, asking you,
Definitely.
"Hey man, you see this
Yeah.
vest I got? That way, you know, cars can see me."
It is weird though, because like when you think like we see that as like an actual major piece of history in Harley. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then people come up and they're like, what
There's
the fuck is
definitely
that?
there's
You know?
definitely like so many different levels of enthusiasm when it comes to motorcycling. Like
Oh yeah.
you know, like I
I mean,
kind
that's
of
what-
realize
that's with any kind of thing though.
yeah,
You know, any
And
hobby.
it's almost like you don't want to like I don't want to discredit the guy that literally doesn't know dick about bike and just wants to do the wild hog thing on the weekend and shit. I mean, there's it's cool. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? But then you get people that are like me at least, and maybe you guys that like know everything about Harleys or everything that you can think of or get your mind wrapped around,
right.
and then you feel like you have to explain your shit to everybody, like
Well, it's like you're building your own encyclopedia.
or like the guy that came to our shop and he tried to tell me that his breakout was
Oh
a
my
performance motorcycle.
Fucking god!
Like, dude,
I had to stop y'all. Y'all were gonna fight for real, like for real gonna
it's
fight.
not performance. You take that back.
Like they were fucking just going at it, and I'm
Now,
like,
like Jesse, I show up and this guy's sitting on the bike.
The dude was looking for an exhaust, and I was like, hey man, he was like, hey, can you guys like make an exhaust for this bike? And that was the original question. And I was like, no, we don't really do that kind of stuff. And then he just kind of lingered, right? You know, after I already told him no. And then Jace pulls up and he starts asking Jace, so like you guys do exhaust? And Jace is like, no. And he was like, well, something. And
No,
then,
I told him like we only really mess with performance exhaust systems.
Yeah. So he said
And he
performance.
wanted to take-
and
he
that
wanted to
dude
take a-
fucking got mad.
He wanted to take his Vance and Hines big radius double shots, whatever they're called, and make them into a 2-into-1 or make them into another exhaust system. And I'm like, it's gonna cost no fucking way I'm even gonna do this. But even if I did, it's gonna cost you more to get that fabricated than it is to just buy an exhaust.
Fucking pipe, yeah.
And then and I was like, man, I'm sorry, man. We really only kind of dabble in the performance motorcycle industry. And he's like, man, people can't keep up with me on corners all the time.
He got passive aggressive as fuck.
And I was like, that's cool, man. You know, and to the point where I was like, look, your bike is literally not capable of doing the basics that a Sportster can do as far as like turning. I mean, I didn't tell him this, but you know, it's like, dude, I said, no, we don't do this. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go on now, you know. But it's like, the thing that sucks is that like we don't have the manpower or the time in the day to like, you know, be that shop that takes on everybody's queries and problems and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to like, you know, I don't know. I don't want to be an asshole to the dude, but I don't like when customers who obviously aren't in the motorcycle industry come into our shop and try to tell me what's going on. It's like, like I didn't come to your drywall job and show you how to fucking tape in bed, faggot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. That shit gets annoying.
You love it.
I hate it. So it fucking sucks. And I think I was just telling you earlier, but you know, like our landlord, he's selling the house, so we got to the end of the month to get out. And so he's super cool. He came by yesterday, I think, and you know, he's like, man, I'm really sorry, you know, short notice, man, but he said something about the taxes out here just skyrocketing, and it's like to the point where it's like, dude, I can't, you know, I'd have to raise your rent. He said he had to raise our rents like $1,500 a month, which we're paying $11 now to be able to afford it.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, like that's cool, you know. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, it's inconvenient, but man, I'm just being cool because I want my fucking deposit back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And but now it's like, so the new place got like I went to the house earlier to print something out, and there's 5 people walking around my house checking out all the rooms, and I'm like, this is weird, dude.
Yeah.
So you think about renting too? You think about buying this place? No, I live here. Oh, cool.
So
Did he
you're
not
a
give
painter?
you? Did he not give you any kind of notice?
yeah, 30-day notice. So
I mean for the people coming in.
No, so the renter, like they text me so far I'm like, okay, maybe one person here and there. They've had I've had a message for every hour people coming to see the house every hour.
So you can't even you don't even have an hour.
Yeah, so if I went home and I wanted to jerk off,
I was
or
about to
something,
say you don't even have an hour to jerk off.
I would hear the door jingling like someone's about to come in. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
If it takes you an hour, you're doing it wrong.
No, I like to
Nah,
make love
dude.
to myself.
Yeah, man.
No,
You gotta edge it out, bro.
And so like
Build it up and
Yeah,
then
you
bring it
gotta
back
edge
down.
it. You
Oh,
gotta
not
edge
now,
it.
not now,
Oh,
not
no,
now.
no.
Whew, hold on.
Until you hear the door jingling, and then you just get too excited. You have to. Oh shit!
Gotta
Oh
get
fuck!
it-
Oh damn it! I didn't even mean to. You ruined it.
no, so you know, I'm getting text messages even as we sit here that like people are coming to look at it at 7:00, and I'm like,
Right.
okay, just I would think between like, you know, let's just say 10 a.m. and
So,
5 p.m.
5. That would make sense. Not 7 fucking
7
o'clock when you're
o'clock?
home trying to do
I'm
your
like,
own
dude.
shit.
So I'm gonna
Just
see
be
how this
sitting on
goes.
the couch in your underwear. Be like,
Dude,
yeah,
fucking
the bedroom's
100%.
over there.
Yeah, do that because what can they say?
The
That's your
roof
fucking
leaks.
house.
Yeah, I was just, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I was gonna hit the landlord up and go, hey, dude, I'm not trying to be a dick, but you know, I paid a full month's rent. So can I, you know,
Have my house for
can I have
another
my house
month?
for the rest of this month, or you want to
Right.
like work? You know what I mean? Like,
Or do
to
you
me,
want to work something out to where this is beneficial for me as well?
because yeah, it's super weird. Like, you know, there's.
I don't
people-
feel like he should be able to show anything that late.
Yeah, they can. Well, yeah, there's probably a time frame of which it should be.
7 might be the latest then, because
It might be
anything
like,
later than that is
If
just
I get a
fucking
text
rude.
and it says it's gonna be at 8:00, I'm gonna flip shit.
Oh yeah, dude, that's just
Even though I'm
fucking
about to
rude.
leave tomorrow night and I'm not even gonna be here for a fucking
Yeah.
week and a half.
better
I'm sure-
not.
I'm sure he's excited about that though. That means
Yeah.
I can show the house at any time.
I don't know. It's weird.
They can have it
But
sold.
it was
before
crazy, you know.
even
So I
move
was
out.
looking for houses and stuff, like just seeing what my options are in Dallas and Austin and even like NorCal and even SoCal. Like like towards like Riverside and San Bernardino and stuff, like the pricing to rent houses out there is the same as here.
Really?
What?
It's actually more comparable, and there's more houses for rent.
Damn.
Like $1,200-$1,300 all over the place.
Nice.
3 bedrooms. Now I don't know how desirable the area is. I mean, didn't San Bernardino have like some dude tried to shoot up a place a couple years ago? Like
where has that not happened? This is fucking
Red Oak?
2018, dude.
But even in NorCal, like
Red
towards like Sacramento and shit, still some good prices on some houses up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at a place in Malibu.
Yeah.
Oh, now that you're Insta famous.
Okay, baller.
We've almost got 500 followers, dude. Come on.
Pretty soon you're gonna stop answering my texts.
Never.
You're gonna be that guy.
Fucking Austin though, like Austin prices are retarded. Like Austin, I feel like Austin is like
everybody's moving to Texas right now.
You would think there. I mean, maybe that's why there's cheaper houses out there. But I do know that Cali has a state tax, so it is more expensive in general to be out there.
Yeah.
But who pays taxes, right?
Yeah, that's not an issue. You're gonna have to get a whole nother like LLC and shit out there, right?
I don't know how that works. I mean, I know I'd have to. When I move out of, I guess my goal is basically to wrap up this shop. Basically, I got to get past Sturgis because after Sturgis, we're 100% caught up. All these helmets will be done and delivered to their customers.
Then you can do my helmet.
Yeah,
cool.
And then I can really assess, which direction to push the shop because I ain't gonna lie, like the concept of doing the storefront, that whole thing really got me jazzed to doing that.
Really appealing to you.
And the only thing that sucks about it is that, coming up with the money to buy into all this stuff is not an issue. Yeah. But, I think I might have been talking to you about this or somebody, but the issue for me is that, the way my business is set up, for tax purposes, it's like these last 2 years, I haven't really made a profit. I've been breaking even. Pay in. So I would have to pay in thousands and thousands of dollars to show an income,
make money. Yeah.
So that I could go to one of these areas that I want to rent a shop at, or I want to rent a storefront in an area that's like trendy, that shit's going on, like a Deep Ellum or something like that. So rent's going to be stupid high.
Of course.
But, if I show up and I look like, I broke even last year and it's only like X amount of dollars and there's only X amount of dollars in my bank account, it's harder for me to rent that place as opposed to if I had an investor come in or somebody that could be that into the business for me. You know what I mean? So
what you're saying is you're looking for an investor still.
Yeah, in a way, it's like I've turned down big sums of money before. Like I've turned down I've had people come in wanting to do 50 and even.
You don't want
even
somebody
higher.
to come in and take over the whole idea of it.
I don't want someone to come in and take it over, and I don't want somebody that doesn't want to be a part of it. Like I'm not saying I need you to be here working, but I want you to be here, and I want to be able to confide into somebody ideas and have a conversation with somebody that I'm a partner with that I feel like I can gain from. So if I get into a slump or things feel a little hectic, then I want to be able to talk to somebody to kind of level me out or even show me the things about business that I don't understand.
Right.
As far as marketing and giving people the type of shit that we do and all that stuff, I got that under control. I mean, I'm not saying I have it figured out and there's no way to expand or learn from it, but I feel pretty confident in that. I feel pretty confident that I can create a place that people want to buy shit from and they want to come to. You know what I mean? Especially here in Dallas right now, there's no competition.
Dude, in Dallas, you'd be golden. I mean, you'd be the only fucking shop.
Yeah, there's no competition as far as a lot of aspects go, and it's not cheap rent, but I feel like it'd be easy to, like a paint shop. We're kind of restricted because with a paint shop,
you can't be inside the city line.
We're at capacity now. I cannot paint any more than I'm getting out as now, but. If you build a shop the way I'm talking about, like selling products and doing services and doing bike builds, then you can bring some people, some quality mechanics in to do certain aspects. And then other things like looking over bike builds and shit like that, I can still manage. And then I can also sit in the front and sell and work customers and things like that. So there's an area of a business actually growing and producing more money. And here right now with the paint, we're kind of at the cap.
We're kind of stagnant right now.
Yeah. I can't do more.
Right, because there's only two of us. So
yeah, even if there was, the thing is, there's only one of me.
Yeah, because you're doing all the fucking artwork.
If there was another artist here, that'd be cool. But fuck, dude, I wouldn't want to deal with myself.
Yeah,
that's a pain in the ass.
Well, that's the thing, though.
Someone else's art.
People are coming to you for
it wouldn't be up to
here.
you.
So even even
like, what if you were a tattoo artist and like you got so busy that you hired someone else to start
do
taking on
tattoos
some of
for
the
you?
tattoos that you were getting?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Hey,
Take
dude,
over
I
your
want you.
customers,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So it's
Yeah.
kind of the same
Oh man,
concept.
I got this. Yeah.
I mean, you can hire people to do like base coats and shit like that, like what I'm already doing. But I mean, it's not you. Period.
Yeah.
So
And also like it just gets tough, man. It gets some people say like, hey, we'll just start charging more, and it's like, okay, cool, but
who's gonna?
I feel
pay
like
more?
the more money you charge in certain areas, like you start dealing with a different kind of customer that can be
Right.
really, really hard to deal with.
Yeah.
It's like if you go buy a Mercedes, like you kind of expect that dealership to
Be
do a lot
Mercedes
more
dealership.
for you than if you go buy a Kia. Like
Yeah.
you go look at a Mercedes-Benz dealership fucking waiting room in the service department, you could live in that motherfucker. You go to
Yeah.
the Kia, it's a fucking square glass window thing with a fucking old school box TV
Yeah.
and some Motor Trend magazines and shit. And a
Right.
coffee maker that ain't had coffee in 2 weeks. So it's like it's a different experience, right? And I just don't have I don't know, I can't do all that. So I just want to get to a point. I want to build some bikes, sell some shit, be able to take care of customers and,
Yeah, turn
and
the
keep
paint-
exploiting what's cool
turn
about
the paint
motorcycle
down,
industry.
though.
Yeah. I'll always paint helmets and shit like that, but I could do that on the side, or I could do the bikes that we do through the shop. And I'm just exploring other ways that we can expand this business and this brand
Right.
and make it, to where I want to keep doing it for another 20 years. Because
Yeah.
right now, I don't want to.
I mean, plus this shit takes a lot out of your body too.
Yeah, dude. Can't wait. I'm probably going to, once I figure out life, then I'm going to get skin cancer or some
Yeah.
shit from, all the chemicals I've been soaking in my body.
I'm gonna have the gnarliest arthritis from finger fucking all these parts my whole life.
Yeah, that's another scary thing about airbrushing, man. Arthritis. Not that I feel like I have it, or just working with your hands like that.
You're just old.
I don't have it.
Dude,
I'm
my
just
body
saying.
already starts hurting now. Like my knees and my joints and my fingers and shit from sanding.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only fucking 22, but I've been doing this for a long time. But fuck, I mean, this is a physical labor job. You can't do this shit your whole life. You know what I mean? So
don't you sit in 140-degree attics all the time, Brad? Brad doing AC work?
Yeah,
How's
What do you-
that?
I love it.
I love it.
I
Crawling
love
under
it.
I worked
houses.
with you.
I was
for,
in 2 attics today. It was great.
I bet you always got the fucking slimiest fucking ball
Balls,
sack.
yeah.
No, it's
ever.
fine, dude.
Nah,
Really?
dude,
Let me
you
see.
sweat. Dude, just for the couple of months I worked with you, you sweat more than anybody I've ever met in my life, dude.
And I stink when I sweat too,
he
right?
smells like mold.
I do. I
It
get
smells
sour.
like fucking wet bread.
My cousin works with me in the summer. Sometime he's like, "Well, it's time to get sour." And about 2 hours in, I'm
He
sour.
smells
dude.
like wet fucking
That's like
bread. You know when you
whenever-
leave your clothes in the washer too long? That's what he smells like.
Well, I may not smell like that this year. I don't know.
Oh, now that you got rid of all the
The extra weight.
extra weight.
That's what everyone be like. What do you do? I'm like, I'm an AC guy. Like, aren't you in hot attics all the time? I'm like, yeah. Like, why are you so fat? I'm like, dude, I'm not fat. Like, yeah, you are. Come on.
You looked healthy then. Now you just look
Healthy,
weird.
yeah, right, dude. I saw a picture of me at the lake the other day, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
my
from our
God.
birthday?
No, when I was at Lake Whitney one time, and I
Oh,
was like, fuck, I was fat.
See, what happens with me is I see pictures of me like that, and it affects me for 2 weeks. And then the beer kicks back in and tells me, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
Remember me?
I saw some pictures from when
That's
Like-
why I got so.
whenever we first moved into this shop, and before I started doing any kind of dieting or anything, I was like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
dude, it's insane. You don't realize how big you are until
Yeah.
it's too late.
All I know is every time I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, damn, dude.
That's all that matters.
But I only look
you know
at
what
myself from
fucks
one
me
angle.
up?
I look at myself from the best angle, so I always feel good when I leave
So,
that house.
Yeah,
so
like,
straightforward.
It's not that bad.
What really fucks
I
me
fuck
up?
me. I do anyway.
What I do anyway.
Takes an hour.
What really fucks me up is when you're about to get in the shower, and you see the side angle, and you see your love handles jiggling. That's the fucking worst. I'm like, dude, that's the most disgusting.
I hate
shit.
when I'm sitting down on a chair with no table to hide my belly.
So you gotta cross your arms, you know.
So yeah, you don't want to slouch over
Yeah,
and just rest your whole upper body on your belly. Yeah, it sucks.
That's the only thing that's gonna suck. I've been losing my belly, and it's now I try to rest.
I did good, man. I lost. I haven't really gained it all back, but I've definitely gained some of it back.
I'm on a mad diet of tuna,
Ew.
diet pills,
Well, every
diet
time,
pills.
caffeine pill. I'm not taking Adderall.
every time I
You
every
pretty
time,
much are.
yeah. Every
Yeah.
time I start thinking about when I can kick my diet back on, I'm like, all right, 16 weeks.
You have to be
There's
on
too
the
many
diet.
events. There's too many events coming up that I have every intention of drinking
quit,
at.
dude. You have to quit drinking. That is the main issue right now. You have to at least quit drinking for like 3 or 4 months so your body can
No,
start.
you don't
Fuck
have
no.
to.
No. You don't have to
when
quit.
I was
quit.
doing it earlier this year, I was just drinking on Saturdays.
That's what I
and
mean.
was
That's
doing
what I
good.
mean by quit.
Yeah.
I don't mean literally quit drinking. I mean like limit your
gotta tone
drinking
it
to
down a
one
little
day.
Yeah.
And whenever you do drink that one day,
But it was
don't
cold
overdrink.
outside and there was nothing to do. And now it's warm and we got bike nights and we got shit going on everywhere. And we got the day before the bike night, so you got a pregame for the night of the bike night.
Yeah.
There's just too many reasons to drink now. And then
Look,
we got
dude,
Rot Rally.
It sucks. No, it
fucking
sucks. Like
Oh, Rot
Sturgis.
I'll tell
all
you
these
right
things.
now.
If
like,
I have
yes.
a bike by Rot Rally, I'm going.
We should just drive our van down there.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck that. I'm
Dude,
riding.
Rot
We're
Rally's not even for
in
riding.
fucking Rot Rally anyway.
You don't need, dude. We'd
I'm
be
riding
better
around the
off.
circle.
We'd be.
that
like we
one
did
bolt
last
will
year.
hold on.
Bullshit.
Unless you try to do some wheelies.
I did make it home the last time it broke on 2 bolts.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
We'll see if you can pull it off and drill and tap it and then
Fuck
throw
that.
something in there and then we'll just trailer it down there.
Ugh.
Or van it.
Van it.
So
Rot Rally's in Austin, but where? It's like in
Travis
Austin.
County Fairgrounds.
Okay, yeah.
It's like north east Austin.
Right.
So I can't wait.
Yeah, dude. Rot Rally's gonna be a fucking blast. I want to get another shitty tattoo, and I say shitty because well, it is shitty.
Which one was it?
This fucking I don't even know.
Yeah, I paid for it.
Yeah, bro.
I got a dope
Hey,
tattoo
you know what?
at the Texas
Hey,
Hill Show.
I was
Let me
just
show
about to
y'all.
say. I was just about to say, dude. So, like, right when I walked into the fucking area where they're doing the tattoos at Texas Hills.
Yeah.
And I was this fucking close to getting one of those tattoos, and then y'all started ripping willies, and I was like talking to the dude. He was like, the dude looked fucking high out of his mind. It wasn't Wes. It was the other guy. And I was like real sketch about it anyways, but I was like, fuck it, I'm here, why not, right? It's only
Yeah.
like $60. So like he's telling me, and I told him I wanted to get this one. He was like, yeah. And he's like, cool, I'll have you ready in like 30 minutes. And then I started ripping those wheelies or whatever. Just fucking straight forgot all about it. I got in the car, I'm driving home, like,
What an
oh yeah,
asshole.
I was supposed to get a fucking tattoo.
Mine, Wes hooked it up. I
Tell
like
everybody
it.
what it is.
Oh, it's a Grim Reaper snorting cocaine off of a mirror.
Off a glass table, actually.
It
You
looks
don't
like
even
a
know
mirror,
what it is.
dude.
That's a glass table, dude. You
Is
never
that
heard
like
of
a mirror from Walmart, the long body
Yeah.
ones? Yeah.
So-
Nah,
a
dude.
real big line
That's
of
a
cocaine.
glass table, bro. Cocaine
Where's
and
the
glass
legs at?
tables.
Where's the legs at?
He can't draw legs.
You do cocaine off of mirrors. Come on.
You do.
guys.
I
I don't know. I don't do drugs.
Me
I just
neither.
drink beer.
glass tables. Anytime I've
But
ever
that's
heard
a
about
dope-ass
cocaine.
tattoo.
Anytime any
Thanks,
hip hop
Wes.
song ever says glass tables and cocaine. All right.
What song says that?
Everything that Weeknd has ever written.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he's young. Old schoolers do it on mirrors.
So what are you gonna do when you get your bike, Jesse? You gonna ride it?
Yeah.
He ain't getting no bike.
Yeah. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking ride it. I'm also gonna put all those parts on it that I've already ordered, and they're sitting here at this table that we're at.
Where'd you get all those parts from?
A couple of different places. I'm buying a couple of things from Mark, and then some of the shit's from Amazon, and then what?
You don't hear us when we talk on the podcast about not buying shit on Amazon.
Motherfucker, you told me to buy it on Amazon. He fucking told me.
Before we did it, he just said, I'm probably just going to buy one of those quarter fairings and get it off Amazon.
Yeah,
too."
that's where I got my shit.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Well, I mean,
quarter
I
fairing.
can.
You can't find any.
The only thing I got
It's
from
a
Amazon,
$59 quarter fairing. That's
it's not
mad
even
legit.
$59. It's $49 with tax.
I'm about to order one too, and I
No,
already
no.
have a Harley
Dude, check
one
it
at
out.
the house.
I'll pull it, dude. Solid fucking quality right here. $50, and it has a rubber around the fucking headlight.
Who
where
uses
it goes.
rubbers?
And
right?
it came with the brackets to put it on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
$50, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go order one.
And then these right here, I'm about to trash these and just get some quick release. So if you want to buy these off me, I'll sell them to you $20 a piece. But I'm gonna get some quick releases.
$20 a piece.
The only reason I bought these,
It
I'll
only
give you
works
40.
39.
Oh, never mind.
yeah, the only
He's a 49
I got a
millimeter.
49er dog.
oh fuck, these
So
go
if
to
you
49.
get that FXR I showed you, there you go.
These go to 40. Oh, they go to 43.
I'm trying. I gotta sell that white truck.
Nah, because the only reason I
She
bought
never bought
those,
that
Quarterback.
piece of shit white truck.
I bought it cheap, dog. I'm trying to make a little
You're
money.
gonna turn around and sell it cheap too.
That's fine.
dude. if
I'm
you-
good at taking
dude,
losses.
I'll tell you what,
No,
dude.
I'm good.
I'll tell you what, dude. If you get that motherfucker running, I'll buy it from you.
It does run. It just
If you
doesn't
get it
run right.
driving, if
Yeah,
you get
you
it
drive it?
riding, if you can
You
get
ain't
it
got no
going.
money.
Motherfucker, I got money right now
Where at?
in my bank account,
Let
where
me
it
see.
belongs.
Let me see.
Pull up my Wells Fargo.
How much?
And
you
I
wanna
got
give
cash
me?
in my
I'll sell it
pocket.
to you right now, cheap.
Dude, I have not been going out. I have not been drinking. I have been stacking money.
That's why you suck.
Hey, I'll sell it to you cheap right now, dude. I
How
got a
much-
dude wanting to
How
buy
much
it.
you trying to sell it for?
I told that this one dude $3,500 next month because
Next month.
yeah, he
I'm
said
not
give me a
gonna.
month.
I'm not putting any money on it until you get it to where I can drive that motherfucker every day.
Well then,
Well then,
you can drive it every day. Just it might
to McDonald's and back.
Might
Maybe if
stutter a
I don't
little
have to
bit.
go over a fucking speed bump.
You could find
Badass.
a quality car for $2,000. You could find a lot. Dude,
Yeah,
the fucking Tahoe that I
was
got,
just
I paid $3,100.
I was just looking on Facebook Marketplace, dude. You can find like all kinds of nice shit for $3,000.
That
You can find a
truck's-
fucking.
that truck's nice. It
I
just
found a fucking
needs
Lexus for
shops.
$3,000. Not that I'm gonna get a Lexus because I mean I can't afford the parts. You know when shit fucks up.
you
But
As soon as he
Bougie.
gets it, everything breaks.
yeah, but I'm saying like that
The
shit's there.
sunroof stays halfway open.
Oh, dude, that would be such a fucking. That would. Oh.
You gotta put a plastic bag. Every time you ride, it's like fucking bag flapping everywhere. Dude, just buy like a cheap ass little fucking something, dude. Like
I'm
Buy a
just.
single
I'm
cab
No, I'm straight
Chevy
up.
truck.
No. I'm not getting
Oh,
a
you
truck. I'm not a truck dude. Fuck trucks. I don't
dude,
want a
just
truck.
get a little Honda Civic.
That's
dude.
exactly what I was about to say. I'm gonna get $2,000 and get me a solid Honda
Dude,
Civic.
I could give two fucks less about a vehicle. Like to
Me
me,
too.
I like the way
I don't give
I
a
like
fuck.
inconspicuous, so I can pass cops, and they're not like, oh, we got to pull this fucking street racer over here.
Pull
or,
this street racer.
You know, like I
Dude,
want to just look
van-
like I'm driving to work every
van
day.
crew up in here.
Oh yeah, fucking vans, dude.
Dude,
Get
I
your
wish I
little
had a van.
Astro van. Those
Dude,
things,
I saw an Astro van the other day going for like $2,000.
Yeah, they're all
but
over
it was
the place.
it was like
no,
ratted the fuck
not
out.
an Astro
You-
van. A lot of people that do drugs drive Astro vans.
Yeah, I'm talking Astro van like
you
the
gotta have
druggy.
a work van.
No, he's talking about Astro van.
They'll have Astro work vans.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Not with what are you talking about?
The
With
Astro-
sliding door?
No.
No,
the
they have
Astro
an
vans,
Astro work van. Trust me,
With the
I
sliding
know.
door.
Yes,
Really?
they do. Yes.
F
Okay,
that.
well, I
They're
was
all
talking
white.
about. I'm talking about the druggy ass. Like, you can take the back seats out and make it a real van.
Okay, I don't really understand that.
I want an '80s van.
Dude,
Yeah.
the
With a water
G20s are so fucking sick. The G20 is like the. It's like. Did you ever see? You saw Jade's van at Giddy Up.
Yeah,
the white
yeah,
one.
that's
just
God,
dope.
that thing is so sick.
I want a van, but it's like you can't really find
bought
one
a
for
wheel
less
for-
than $3,000.
I bought a wheel from Jade, and then I put it on there and broke it 2 days later.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I sure did.
That's your fucking record, man. That's what you do. That's what you're known for.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I break shit and fuck up.
Yeah, I can fuck up a rear wheel on a Dyna. Let me show you how.
Yeah, I'm fucking man. I'm kind of nervous about going out of town for like a week and a half, then coming back and having a week and a half to get my life back together.
What's after a week and a half? Oh,
the end of the month.
end of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks, man. Like,
You
so-
got a van, dude.
Yeah, you do
Yeah.
have a van. I was just thinking, man, if I just bought a van,
I'm trying. I've been like hinting at my grandparents, like, yeah, so we got to move out at the end of the month. I'm just
Well,
like,
that sucks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't y'all used to watch Step by Step?
I remember that
And
show.
The dude lived in his van in the driveway. That
Yeah,
could be you.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
dude.
I don't want to do all that.
Just live in a van,
Cody.
man.
Yeah, man.
I almost want to live in a van just to say I've done it. You know
yeah,
what
I mean, it's definitely got its perks, but
Down by
you
the
know,
river.
Down by the river.
all I want to do, or basically until after Sturgis, I just don't know which direction we're pushing everything. So I got to like basically skate by
Yeah.
for 2 months until after Sturgis, and then we'll have all these jobs will be done. I'll have money to make a decision,
Yeah.
and by that time I'll have the T Sport will be done, which is I just want to take the T Sport to Sturgis and then sell it. So I'll have
You want to buy a T-Sport, Brad?
you ain't gonna be able to afford that.
I ain't gonna be
T-Sport.
able to afford it.
Yeah. No, but the
I'm gonna wait till he wants to take a real good loss on the FXR. I'm gonna sell the FXR for like $5,000. Like, oh,
It'll probably be some wacky ass deal though.
Yeah, that's how I got.
So the
back.
motor's not in the frame anymore.
That's fine. We do deals like that.
Yeah.
But so basically, I just need to skate by till after Sturgis, and then I can like figure out what I'm trying to do with the shop, because that's really going to dictate where everything goes. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's fucking stressful, but I'm trying to think about it because I got too much work to do and too much shit like that needs to get done.
Right.
It's a little bit more high priority than my living situation at the moment. Kind of.
Gotta have somewhere to sleep, dog.
The van. I'm telling you.
I'll figure it
I
out.
don't think Britta'd go for that.
She wants to. She wants to do some like cross country vanning, but
Not like everyday living vanning.
like not in Red Oak, the same town we used to have a house in, and we got fucking kicked out because landlord sold the house. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah. If
We're
you're gonna,
just gonna stay in the
if you're
front
gonna do
yard.
the van, if you're gonna do the van thing, you got to be going across country. You got to be moving.
Yeah,
like
that
if
would
you're,
be
if you're gonna
cool.
be in a van, you don't want to just live in one spot. By living in the van, it's like literally living wherever the fuck you're at. Not just, let's park the van in California and live there. No, it's like, let's go to California and then let's go somewhere else and let's go somewhere else type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jace is fucking on his phone.
I try to be, but I don't get service here.
Yeah,
so.
I don't get neither.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, so fuck, man, I don't know. I'm ready to see what the fuck's gonna happen with everything. Got another bagger in today. Didn't want to take him in, but need that money. Daddy needs that money. So, and then you know what even sucks worse is that like I you know, everybody's hitting me up wanting me to do work now that they were hitting us up to do earlier this year, but they never heard from them. And now they're like, hey, I'm ready now. I'm like, you remember when they had the conversation? I said, hey, put a deposit down or do this, do that, and you just kind of ignored me. And now you're ready. Like, now I'm not going to be able to touch your shit till the end of the year. So it's like, it's frustrating. Because I want to paint everybody's bike, but I can't. I don't have time.
I'm so ready for my fucking bike to get here.
Yeah.
You can take that fairing home and sleep with it.
I thought about it.
Can't wait.
I'm just really kind of fucking mad that, like, I assumed it was going to be here in time for Texas Hills, so I ordered all the shit, and that's the only reason I didn't get the quick disconnect for the fucking, the brackets.
Yeah, I remember we were trying to order it.
We were trying to order it, and then it was like, it wouldn't be here until a couple of days after Texas Hills. I was like, fuck, so we went ahead and ordered all this shit, and then I called the dude, like, a day later, and he was like, oh, yeah, it might not be there till the 18th. I'm like, fuck me, dude. Could have just, for like $20 more, I could have had some fucking quick disconnects.
Yeah. You gonna try to go to Sturgis this year or what?
On my bike, yeah. If my bike's not gonna make it, then I'm not gonna go. I'll fucking drive.
I was listening to Danger Dan's podcast he did today with that dude Brad Gregory or whatever.
Oh, I listened to it today too.
And they were talking about
the Evos and
the
shit.
Evos doing 100,000 miles on those bikes.
He was talking about the how the Sportsters, the fucking motors, the only thing that ever goes wrong with those is the charging system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, that's I don't know. I thought that was cool. Like checking all that out. Wish we had cool information like that to talk about.
Like we had some educated people on our shit. Yeah, me too.
What?
Oh, you got that?
I'm here.
Oh, what?
What's up?
No, we should.
I don't know about that shit, man. I know how to break wheels and.
We should release that drunk cast so everybody can know who you are.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, we need to.
For those of you who don't know, Brad was the one that made the drunk cast.
The drunk cast. He
epic.
made it.
Yeah. You remember what you were talking about on there?
We did two of them. Which one? The first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Whenever. Let me see it. Is it a Moons?
Fuck no.
Why?
Because Moons wants way too much
your
money.
chick's texting or sending messages to my phone.
Are you with Brad? Uh-oh.
Oh, dude.
I'm going to tell her how this shit works real quick.
Go easy.
Bitch.
No B words.
You
No
said
B
that?
words.
Don't you ever.
We were talking about when we went to Tennessee and I jumped on that bar.
Oh, yeah. You can't tell a story. We're going to release a drunk cast sooner or later, so
Yeah,
you
don't
can't
tell
tell
it
the
here.
stories.
Okay. It's a good one.
Kind of.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, you got to tell her I don't do that. She can't find you. You're
Yeah,
dead.
I'm gonna end up ordering a lot of the rest of the shit through Mark probably. Like I'm getting a carb, not a carb.
You know we're
carb,
getting a
but
drag account at the end of this month,
intake.
right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm going to need a new chain.
like we always say though, support the homies. I'll order shit through you too.
Oh yeah, definitely can go
obviously.
through Mark. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know about going through him to get that tail light because he wants like $100 for some shit that I've never heard of. So. Dude, you
Wow.
just ripped so loud in this. Oh my god.
Suck it in, Brad.
I'm glad Brad's a vacuum over here.
I ain't got none yet.
Just wait. Jason's been blowing up the fucking bathroom all goddamn day.
Dude.
He would go in there and take a shit, and I'd walk by, like, going to the paint room, and I could smell it from the paint room. Like, what the fuck?
That's what happens when you take shits.
No, that's what happens when you go out to bike night and you have fucking a plate of macaroni.
I did that.
He had a fat-ass plate of macaroni, and then it had toast on the side with more cheese on it.
I was soaking up the cheese with the toast.
Yeah, dude.
Sounds delicious.
Dude,
It
our
looked
little
fucking-
Dyna crew thing out here is working good, and then the bike night.
Oh, yeah, that was
so-
last night, right?
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Had a good
Yeah,
time.
you came, but the last two or three times
Or
we did it
bigger.
were a lot more people out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Gary's usually there too, right?
well, he came the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, because y'all said something about him supposed to be there because he lives down the street, and then I saw he was out in Colorado doing the
Oh
ride.
yeah.
He was smoking weed.
Yeah. No one ever offers me weed. They always think I'm a cop.
Oh yeah, he said that. He's like, nobody offers me drugs because they always think I'm trying to bust them or something. Man.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, can
Y'all
I
have any marijuana? No, officer, we don't.
I feel like he's trying to be extra wild lately.
Yeah, like he's just like, fuck it, I'm going
Yeah,
on.
like he's just doing all of it right now.
Nah, he's good as hell. It was funny at Giddy Up, man, because Britt offered him some edibles or something like that, and he was like, he was so happy that someone offered him drugs. He's like,
yes,
finally.
and then he went like this. That's a big code 9 on the...
red team go, red team go.
We got a whiskey trotter in the halfback sack.
Halfback sack.
Anyway, so
10-4 rubber ducky.
anyway, I guess how long is it?
Hour and a half.
Seriously?
Yeah.
The fuck did we even talk about?
Oh,
no,
dude, I
I'm
was having a
hungry
good
as
time.
shit,
I'm
though.
fucking starving. Y'all want to
It
go get
is
food?
hot in here.
No. Anyway, we can wrap it up.
I'm going to go to Quick Trip and get me some taquitos.
No wonder you're fucking skinny.
Why?
'Cause you're living
Those
off
are fattening.
fucking processed garbage ass food.
I don't eat that shit.
Organic.
I'm gonna go put
Dude, I'm
porn
so
on
fucking hippie right
and
now.
let people come in my house.
I
while
don't live off
porn's
that.
on.
I eat
I'm going
chicken
full
and
hipster
broccoli
lately.
every night. Eat some broccoli, dude.
I don't know what
You'll-
I'm on.
You'll shit
no,
stuff
no, no,
out
no.
you haven't
yeah,
seen
yeah,
since
yeah. I've been eating
5
broccoli.
years ago.
I eat broccoli with my steak.
Steak. Yeah, I can't afford that. I get chicken.
Like you can't go to Applebee's and get a $10 wet ass steak.
Why would you go to Applebee's?
Dude,
I go
'cause-
to Walmart or Albertsons or grocery stores and buy
Tell me them
groceries.
steaks from Applebee's don't taste like fucking watery bullshit. They're fucking gross.
I wouldn't know. Every time I go to Applebee's, I get Fiesta Lime chicken.
I'm on-
And if you
I'm
get
on, like,
anything
this
else, you're
weird-
missing out.
I'm on this weird fucking organic thing right now. Like all organic food. I got fucking organic
What a
shower.
hipster.
Like organic bath wash. I have organic deodorant on right now. It's like made of
Ew.
like plants and shit.
I'm wearing Arid
Oh,
or
yeah.
something, and it smells delicious. And
I
it's in a
smell like
can.
shit. This organic deodorant sucks.
Yep. Use organic condoms.
No, I don't use any. So hella organic.
Right on. Right on.
But all right, I guess we'll end this because Jace doesn't want to talk anymore. So
No,
whatever.
your girlfriend's asking me where you're at, and I'm trying
Oh,
to figure
Brad's
out the most
girlfriend?
assholest way to answer this.
Is she that concerned with where you're at right now?
She loves me, dude.
Ooh, she loves you. He said that.
She does.
So if I ask her,
Ask her right now.
kids ask the hardest question.
She like sent me 4 messages. She goes, "So is he with you?" And I'm like, "Yep."
Yep. All right. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and end this. Later, everybody.
Peace out.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Follow me on Instagram. You can see those cool wheels.
What is it? Mad Brad what?
Brad Mad 86.
Brad Mad 86.
Yeah, maybe we'll start posting more pictures of cool shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
I know. I don't have.
What's the last thing you posted other than your fucking picture of you?
He's got like 6 different views of the same Willie. It's all like going.
Yeah, but they're all really cool. The
Yeah.
last thing I posted before
was you and your chick?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
That was
yeah.
mad gay.
That was mad gay.
y'all are haters.
Hey, I can't talk shit. The last like 4 things I posted were me and my chick, so
Yeah, that was extra gay.
extra
too.
mad gay. I can't help it.
Jace
Man.
just posts pictures of him in his hand.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta go to my personal Instagram to see me and my old lady.
Yeah. Keeping it on the DL or what?
No, I just don't. I try not to put that on the fast.
Well, yeah,
because
because people don't really. They're following you
Yeah.
for paint and shit. They don't really give a
Bike
fuck
stuff,
about your
yeah.
life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Beefing. Beefing.
All right, we gotta end this
Getting
before we.
shitty in here.
It's all this is just farts up to this. All right, later, y'all.
That one stank.